My name is Jim Gunther, and this devotional is called, Well, That Was My Mistake. And today's mistake is about what the book of James says about mirrors. In James 1:22, it says, Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves. Do what it says. Anyone who listens to the word and doesn't do what it says is like a man who looks at himself in the mirror and after looking at himself turns away and completely forgets what he looks like. Now, I know what some of you are saying to yourselves, and I don't blame you, but I am glad that you're watching a Bible devotional. I've been pretty good about reading scripture in the morning before I start my day, most mornings. My mistake comes when I put my Bible down and then get up. I get dressed, I have my breakfast, and I start my day, and I rarely ever think about what I read for my devotional. Well, I'm busy, but it's very much like if I had sat down to breakfast, had a single piece of toast, and then eaten nothing for the rest of the day. Well, of course, I always have something else to eat all during the day, but I don't always remember what I read in my devotional, and so I take my eyes off of Jesus. And the same thing happened to the Apostle Peter. In Matthew, Jesus sent the apostles ahead of him in the boat during the night, and then he came out to see them. It says that during the night Jesus went out to them. When the disciples saw him walking on the lake, they were terrified. Well, I would have been. Jesus immediately said to them, Take courage, it is I. Don't be afraid. And then an amazing thing happened. Peter said, Jesus, if you call me, I'll come to you. I would never have been that. It would never occurred to me to say that. But as long as Peter kept his eyes on Jesus, he was able to walk on water too. As soon as he took his eyes off of Jesus, whoosh, right in the sea. Peter said, Lord, save me. And then God showed his grace because Jesus reached out his hand and pulled Peter up. That's my testimony. When I was down, I reached up my hand to the Lord for help. He took my hand and helped me stand during difficult times. It's amazing to me that the Son of God will have that mercy and will help us. I probably would have said something like, well, the heck of it, I'll go find a disciple who doesn't take his eyes off me and obeys orders a little bit better. But Jesus showed that grace to Peter. He shows that grace to me and to you every day, no matter what mistakes we make. So I shouldn't lose sight of that hand that helps me up. I need to keep my focus on Jesus. And that's the whole point of having a daily devotional in the morning, is to start the day off right, thinking about the Lord. So I need to put things in my day that will help me to remember my devotional, that will help me to keep my focus on Jesus. Anything that reminds me that I have Jesus in my life is going to help me. I can put something on my desk, something I wear, something in the house, anything that keeps my focus where it should be is going to help me. I'm powerless to change using my own strength. I am totally dependent on Jesus for anything that's good in my life. The psalmist once wrote, Set a guard, O Lord, over my mouth. Keep watch over the door of my lips. Do not incline my heart to any evil thing. That's from Psalm 141, 3 and 4. So putting things in your life that will remind you of the Lord, that will remind you of Scripture, or remind you of what you read in the Bible in the morning is going to help you. Of course, you can always carry a mirror around with you wherever you go. Personally, that wouldn't be my first choice. Thank you very much for watching. May God bless you.